Hey there, and good morning. It is a Monday. It is Monday the something or other, the 15th, so the day after Valentine's Day. So hi, how's it going? I'm Tim. This is my channel, Tim Cade, and I decided that I kind of wanted to do a little bit of everything on this channel. So there's going to be vlogs, there's going to be gameplay, there's going to be unboxings, you name it. I'm just gonna kind of throw what sticks at the wall, or throw some stuff at the wall and see what sticks is the better phrase. You know, I'm not really awake yet. I've still got my coffee, drinking it in my sweet ass balls mug. It's been a day. It's been a week actually. So, a couple weekends ago, Ash and Hawk got into it. Those are my dogs, for those of you who don't know. Ash is a golden retriever boxer mix, and Hawk is a Australian shepherd. Anyways, so they got into it in the backyard. Ash tends to panic. He doesn't handle stress well at all, and he freaked out and started attacking his brother. Left some puncture marks around his neck, and pretty much tore what the equivalent of his ACL is. So it wasn't a very pleasant experience, but it seems that Hawk is recovering well. He got taken care of, got some stitches, and then once his meds finish and he gets the stitches out, then we'll be looking into getting his leg fixed. So it's been exciting. It's been a tough road. Poor dog is super tough. He's about like 35 pounds, 40 pounds, and Ash is like 60, 65 pounds. So you can imagine, double the size, more or less, just absolutely destroying my poor little dog. But he's a tough dog, and he's surviving. Anyways, so pretty much what this is a vlog. It's just me going to be talking at the screen, and if you don't like that, I'm sorry. If you do like that, cool. I'm wearing my 5 Iron Frenzy hoodie that I got in the mail finally. It's from their new album, Until This Shakes Apart, which is actually really solid. I kickstarted it, so I have the vinyl on the way. I've started collecting vinyl, too. I'll talk more about that later. But anyways, so the new 5 Iron Frenzy album is pretty dope. For those of you who don't know who 5 Iron Frenzy are, they were a ska band in the 90s during the third wave of ska at its heyday between like 96 and 2000, 2001. And that's when 5 Iron Frenzy broke up. They stopped making music and went their separate ways. Like 10 years down the line, 2011, 2012, something like that, they announced they were getting back together and did a Kickstarter for a new album, and I got in on that, and it was an amazing album. That was... it wasn't Between the Pavement and Stars, it was Engine of a Million Plots. Between the Pavement and Stars is an EP in between the current two albums, Until This Shakes Apart and Engine of a Million Plots. Engine of a Million Plots, great album. Between Pavement and Stars, excellent album. And Until This Shakes Apart, very good album. As always, the lead singer, Reese Roper, delivers the vocals with a gusto that I wish I had in my soul. And of course, all the music is kick-ass. So they're not a ska band per se anymore. They're much closer to horn-tinged rock, I guess. So I recommend them. I think they're very fun. I grew up listening to them, and I think that they have a really cool style, and I really admire them as people and as artists. And I've followed their journey since I was in 6th grade, 7th grade. So it's very appreciated, and I really like what they do, and they always bring a lot of joy to me, and that seems to be rare because of the current situation of coronavirus. So yeah, it is what it is. It's nothing that I can really control, but I've been a real big fan of theirs for a long time, and I would recommend you checking it out if you haven't, because they're pretty good. Oh, and by the way, on this whatever it is, my vlogs, I'm just going to talk about whether it be games, music, or whatever. Like I said, if you don't like that, I apologize. This might not be for you, but if you do like this, welcome. Happy to have you. I'm going to keep drinking my coffee, though, because it's delicious. It's a Stroopwafel coffee. Anyways. So I ordered a whole bunch of game cases for some various games that I have. My Game Gear games, as you can see. Game Gear. I ordered one for my OG Legend of Zelda Gold Cart. I ordered some Sega Genesis and some Super Nintendo ones. And we'll see, and a Game Boy one. For what's really cool is this company makes them in Japanese as well. So my Pokemon Yellow Japanese cart will have a case with the original album art on it, which is pretty dope. I'm pretty excited about that. I think that'll be really cool. Once those come in, I'll do a video on that, showing off how they look, how they work, and where I got them, and how much they were. Again, assuming that they're good quality, I'll buy more for my whole collection. And, you know, again, assuming they get here in a reasonable amount of time. Oh, my Xbox Series X comes in today, and I'm really stoked about that. I'm going to do an unboxing video of that shortly. Like, it's going to come in today, and I'm going to record the unboxing and edit it tonight, and maybe get it out tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, I'm pretty jazzed. I've been looking forward to having a Series X. The OG Xbox One that I'm rocking is literally an OG. It's like the first wave of production after the Scorpio editions. That's what I have. It's not in great shape. It's not holding up very well, and it's got Mixer stickers all over it because, you know, I thought Mixer would be forever. Yay! It was not. Fun fact: Mixer was not around forever, and they kind of pulled the plug. And I mean, I have a lot of thoughts on Mixer that I could give, but I feel like that's been pretty beaten to death. And for those of you who don't know what Mixer is was a live streaming platform that was bought by Microsoft, and after 2 years was run pretty much directly into the ground, and then they pulled the plug on it, leaving a bunch of people, including peers of mine, colleagues, that utilized Mixer for their revenue streams and for surviving, and that was like literally their job. And Mixer pulled the plug on them and said a big F you and kicked them off, kicked all of us off the platform. I mean, I was working towards full-time potentially, and I mean, it wasn't like my viewership was bad. It just Microsoft didn't like, and they pulled the plug, much like with the Zune and, you know, countless other things that they've pulled the plug on. So not gonna beat that dead horse anymore, but it is what it is. And you know, I miss Mixer for what it was, but I don't really miss it for what they did, I guess, if that makes sense. I got a lot of thoughts on that, but that is a whole conversation for another time. If you want to hear it, make sure you comment below and let me know, and I'll do a whole episode of this talking about my Mixer experience and all of that. But anyways, that being said, that's going to do it for this. I'm just going to try to do these a couple times a week maybe and see how it goes whenever I'm in the mood for it, just to chat at y'all and get stuff off of my chest. So really appreciate you listening to me ramble for 8 minutes. Coming up on 9. Anyways, again, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please make sure you hit the like button, the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Ring the little bell if you want. I know that's all the standard YouTube speak, and I hate it, but you know, you have to do what you got to do to grow. So that's what I'm doing. Anyways, thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time on Hey There. Bye.